Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Well guys, this is it. One final showdown for today. Who will win and who will go home with my dick shoved in their ear holes? Find out right here, right now, in another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I've kind of killed it with my voice today because I got a little bit pissed off during some of these rants today, so my voice is kind of dead at this point, so I can't really do much with it anymore. I feel like I'm actually already starting to lose it a little bit, which is not great because I have work today and I gotta use my voice at work, unfortunately. So, yeah, just sucks. Just sucks. Then again, everything sucks. So yeah, it's great. It's great. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. So yeah. Man, I just don't know these days. Don't know. Shit is just all kinds of stupid. You know, between my workplace, between the managers just being fucking retarded, and the, well, not necessarily all the managers, just that, you know, just the GM being fucking retarded, and quite frankly being a bit of a bitch. And, you know, other life things like my grandpa passing away. Yeah, shit just fucking sucks right now. There's no other way to say it other than shit just fucking sucks. So, yeah. Really not in a particularly great mood. And to be honest, probably won't be for the rest of the week. So, yeah. Shit just sucks. Shit just fucking sucks. Yeah, but I have a feeling I'm going to have some real fun when I walk into work. Hopefully within the next couple of days with some giant-ass pens. And then walk up to the manager and be like, you see these? These are what real pens look like. Because again, for those of you who haven't watched the previous rants, my manager got pissed at me because I was tossing pens in the trash because they weren't working. Imagine that, right? You know? So, yeah. Imagine that. Yep. It's not my fault, you know, again, that our managers don't supply us with the proper shit that they should, you know? They get us these shitty-ass pens that fucking just straight up do not work. But, you know, somehow that's my fault when they don't work, and then I toss them in the trash, and sometimes I don't always make it into the trash can. Oh well. You know, because it's apparently the end of the fucking world if there's a pen on the ground. You know? Like, fucking really? You know, so I'm gonna walk in there with these jumbo-ass pens, and I'm gonna see if I can get some custom-made with, like, custom inscriptions and shit on them. Just to add that extra level of bullshit. You know? Just because. But there's something I've been kind of learning a lot more recently. It's that, quite frankly, if you want something done right, sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only person it seems like I can ever rely on is myself. Because nobody else seems to be able to get shit done right these days. You know, whether it's the managers at work or, you know, just whatever. You know, even like with my dad, you know, sometimes he buys snacks and shit, but he doesn't always buy like the best snacks, I guess, or whatever. But I mean, you know, I still, granted, don't get me wrong, I still appreciate the fact that he, you know, spends his own money to go and buy snacks for me. I greatly appreciate that, don't get me wrong. But he doesn't always buy like the kind of snacks that I like necessarily. So I'm actually considering just dropping like $50 and buying a shit ton of snacks off of Amazon and shit. Because, again, I never go out to stores anymore, especially during this COVID thing. Like, forget it. It's just too much of a hassle. So I just, boop, order it online. And it shows up on my front door. So, yeah, just, you know, again, if I want something done the way I want it done, I should just do it myself. You know, and again, with this whole issue with the managers not getting pens that actually work, you know what? If I want it done right, maybe I'll just do it myself. Buy my own fucking pens. Then they can go fuck themselves. You know? At that point, fuck it. You know, if they can't get the job done, I might as well do it myself. You know what? Fuck them. If they're so goddamn incompetent that they can't even figure out how to buy us pens that actually work, then you know what? Fuck them. So I am going to do that. I'm going to buy some jumbo pens. I don't know if I'm going to get any with custom inscriptions or not, but I'm going to walk in there with some jumbo-ass pens and make the manager feel like a fucking idiot. As she should, because she wants to give me crap when we don't have pens that actually fucking work properly. You know, and then I toss them in the trash. She wants to get all pissed off at me for that. Well, you know what? Maybe if you got us pens that actually fucking worked, again, maybe I wouldn't have to toss them in the fucking trash. You fucking dumb bitch. You ever think about that? So I'm going to walk in there with some jumbo-ass pens one day and just be like, yeah, for the record, this is what a real fucking pen looks like. Just saying, you know? Just fucking throwing that out there. Because I have just been so goddamn irritated with them. Especially the past, yeah, like 4.5 fucking years now I've been irritated with them. They do not fucking listen to me. Like they didn't listen to me on Super Bowl Sunday when I told them that they should turn off the online delivery system and the online ordering system. They kept it on, because we get swamped on Super Bowl Sunday. I told them if they have that on, we're going to get way too much and we're not going to be able to handle it. The kitchen was a disaster. Because they didn't listen to me. There was like food piled on top of food, piled on top of food, piled on top of food. Literally. That's not an exaggeration. It was a clusterfuck. It was the literal definition of a clusterfuck. And I'm like, well, you should have fucking listened to me, you morons. And that's the main problem I've been having with them. They don't fucking listen to me. Because I actually know what I'm talking about, believe it or not. You know, I worked there 6 years. You know, I've picked up on things over the years. I occasionally know what the hell I'm talking about. So maybe, just maybe, we should actually listen to Joe every once in a while. But no, no one listens to me. No one ever listens to me. Oh yeah, and by the way, I know some of you are confused because I said Joe just now, but my actual name is Wolfgang, but I usually go by Joe because that's my middle name. My full name is Wolfgang Joseph Schultz, but I usually go by Joe. Just because it was kind of a joke, because I actually had another friend named Joe as a kid. So we used to, you know, it was kind of a fun little thing that we had, you know. Joe and Joe. So, yeah. Plus we used to, like, call ourselves the average Joes. It was kind of like this superhero thing, because, you know, we were kids, we did stupid shit, you know. It's a superhero thing. We would basically, it was an excuse to be these like lazy ass superheroes that would just like go around and putting in minimalistic effort into saving people and shit. It's kind of funny, but yeah, that's why I go by Joe to this day. I actually think my first name, you know, Wolfgang, sounds cooler than my middle name, but I don't know, I still go by Joe to this day. I just feel like it's a bit more of a basic name. It's easier for people to say. than, you know, Wolfgang. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of a frustrating time in my life right now. Again, I really just want to... feel like, though, that this has made my path very clear, that I need to just move on from this job and get a full-time job somewhere, just stop working there altogether. Because I was going to actually keep working there once I got a full-time job, but now I think I'm not going to even bother. I'm just going to stop working there entirely, call it quits, and just say, you know what? You can go fuck yourselves. I'm done here. Good day. Because I've really lost my patience with them the past couple of years, so, yeah. Alright, well, guys, if you'll excuse me, I have to go buy some jumbo pens off of Amazon or Etsy or eBay or wherever the hell they have those. So, yeah, it should be fun. So, if you guys will excuse me, I have to go do that. So, that is going to be it for this recording session for today. So, as always, everyone, stay cool and rock on. This is Multi-Step, signing off.